Good day to everyone from CashBro.com, because something makes you more excited. On today's video game, my Richie Games search rewards, tips and tricks, how to earn more coins and cash out daily. Thank you everybody so much for joining me. I want to ask you a quick favor. If you like videos like this where I go over ways you can make extra money on this app by doing things like playing games on your mobile device, please make sure you give this video a like as we'll get it out in front of more people, and it does help us out with a good old YouTube algorithm, so thank you so much. Also, please subscribe. We're trying to get to 4,000 subscribers by end of summer. So, and I follow up to my initial Richie Games / Richie Rewards video where I said I was averaging about $10 a week. I'm now averaging close to about $10 per day. So I want to give you guys my tips and tricks / guide on how to do that yourself. And this does not require any referrals. The referral is a nice bonus, but you do not need that. You do not need those extra coins to make this guide work. So here's the things that you're going to need. You will need an Android device. You are going to need a US phone number, and you're going to need the following games to not have been previously installed on your device. Now, I have heard, or actually have seen also in other apps that pay to play, whereas you could uninstall the app or the game in question, and after a while, the new pay to play app will still give you credit for the install. So take that as you will, but I'm going to assume that you need to have a clean device, or sorry, a device that has had these games installed for you to make this work. So those games are Dice Dreams, which is definitely part of the pay-to-play meta, as well as Klondike and Merge Dragons. You need all three of those that have not been installed on your device, so you can install it through Richie Games / Richie Rewards, so that you can maximize your earnings and cash out daily. Now, with all three of these, the reason why they are so important, I'm going to go into Dice Dreams here real quick, is because they all offer rewards for playing, or time-based rewards, I should say. So with Dice Dreams, it has the advantage that it can be mostly passive, and you can still complete some of these quests or some of these tasks that you can see right here. I actually only have like 2 left. The disadvantage that Richie Games has over other apps is that the payout for reaching these goals aren't that high, but the daily payouts are freaking great. So 100,000 coins will give you $10. So as you can see right here, if you do all three of these, so you play a total of 1 hour for the day, that gives you about 35,000 coins, which, you know, you can do the math there. I can show you right now on, and that's the highest paid one. I actually already did it for Klondike, so I won't show it, but I can actually go over here and you can see my history. And let's just scroll here real quick. It'll show Klondike is 15,000. So if you have all three of those, and just with the Playtime milestones, you'll get close to $10. So let me show you how this works real quick. So let's go on here. Let's go play game, and this will launch the game. Now I'm going to run it because I wanted you guys to see how it looks like on the way out, just like I did in the last video. But this is more important because this pays so many coins, and also get prepared to see a couple of ads because that's how this works. So because you're going to see an ad when you exit from here and open up Richie Games, you will get a regular amount of coins for actual playtime, not including those bonuses. Technically, the play 20, 40, 60 minutes are actual bonuses from the app. It always pays you coins for playing any of the games, which is great, but the coins that it pays out is not that high. You would not be able to get a cash out anywhere near daily if you just depended on that. I want to do this for, I'm going to go over this for a few minutes so you guys can see it, or just so you can see the actual cash out at the end. And this game is, I mean, it makes a lot of money. You see ads on TV and they get celebrities on there to make the ads, so you know they're making money. It ain't, you know, it's not David Beckham, but they do what they can. Obviously, they're part of, like I said, every like swag bucks, the infamous Playtime. This game is like everywhere. And like I said, you can try to avoid or you can avoid these the tasks like reaching the 5th, 10th, 20th, 30th, 40th, 60th kingdom, but since it can be ran fairly passively, I choose to take part in the game itself to hit those goals. So I actually had a lot of rolls left from earlier. So I got. So what I do with this, and you can take this guide or these tips for this and for Monopoly Go, and I'm sure for Coin Master and any of their ilk, is you want to do auto spin and set your multiplier to something that I say will give you at least the amount of spins that are available if you just did no multiplier. So in this case, for instance, like it's 60 it would be 60 spins. So doing times 10 could probably give me close to 60 spins in of itself. You can actually just let this roll out and it'll pick for you. I've noticed most of the time it actually wins, which is pretty nuts. But so back to what I was saying. So like, is my guide on this on these games that are like this that you can just auto roll these board? They're called board games, like board dice games, whatever. Is I load up YouTube and you load up your favorite content. I wouldn't mind if it was a cash bonus video. I would appreciate it if it was. So you load up your YouTube and then you go back to Richie Games and then you play the app from the link like I showed, and then you can just let the game ride. Like I said, you can just let it go like it is doing right now. It's going to require very minimal input, or you can just start up the game and just make sure you click on the screen every couple of minutes. It's Richie Games isn't too strict as far as timing you out or stop counting times when you're inactive. But the longest I think I've ever been able to get it without it actually saying anything as far as not counting time, it's about 10 minutes. So just keep that in mind. But yeah, this is what it looks like to do dice streams. Really, this app makes millions of dollars or something like that because it's a highly rated or highly one of the high revenue earners in the App Store. So not much of Monopoly Go though. That's like the current goat, it seems. I think they said they spend more on ads than it costs to make The Last of Us 2. Alrighty. If I keep this up, I'm going to be here for freaking ever. That's why I like to do this passively while watching videos or leaving it on the desk because I have an extra device. This is being run on a Nord N200. Not a powerful device by any means, but I like leaving it on my desk and letting it do its thing while I multitask and do other things. And the important thing here is I just want to build something because I don't want it to steal my money. Okay. That's good enough. So now we're going to go home. And like I mentioned in my previous video, which I will have linked in the pinned comment of this one, it's hard to stealth do this like if you're at work, so be careful there. So once you go home, the Richie Games app opens up by itself. Almost every time we are treated to a nice Cheesecake Factory ad. Close out of that. And then it's going to say how much credit it gave you for. So it says it gives you 4 minutes and 43 seconds, which I do appreciate that piece. And also like that it says here, Playtime is rewarded for every 45 minutes of gameplay. So even if you are playing for more than 45 minutes actively, the most they'll pay you for is 45 minutes. And every 15 minutes is 75 coins, unless you view an ad, which doubles it. So in this case, it would pay me 24 coins or 2x to see an ad. We're going to skip it, so we're just going to hit claim. And we're going to get right there the Playtime bonus. So if it's 600 coins for playing dice streams every day. So boom. And then again, like I said, we get another ad. So sometimes I will go through and I'll do like more than 20 minutes. For me, I think as long as you get at least to 100 coins, it's worth it to do the ad to get the double. It's not much, but it will help out in the long run. So that is it, guys. You're going to do that with all three of those games every day. And that alone should be close to enough to getting you to a $10 cash out. It'll definitely be enough to get you to a $6 cash out, which you can do through Amazon. Sorry, a $5 cash out, which you can do through Amazon right there. Again, I'm averaging $10 because I'm also doing another high earner has. So some games like Survivor Idle Run that gave 3,000 coins for 20 minutes. Colorwood, that's I enjoy this kind of game, but this one was a tough one as far as time. You need to play like more than an hour to get about 2,000 coins, which isn't the best value. Drill and collect, 20 minutes for 2,000 is pretty decent. Cube match 3D. I think I did that one today already. I did an hour for about 4,000. So you see these values diminish. So the real goats, the ones you need, are these three: Dice Dreams, Klondike, and Merch Dragons. And to go a little bit back into the referral program, I have more details on it. So for everybody who joins through your referral link, you get 500 coins, and then you will get 10% of each of their cash outs. Although I think you need to get a $5,000 total, 5,000 coin total from that person for you to actually get the extra 5,000 coins. So I appreciate those of you who signed up so far, and I will put my link in the description as well for you to sign up. But that is it. Thank you everybody so much again for joining me. That is how I've been doing it every day or so. I've been catching up for $10. And actually, wait, let's see. You can actually see the history here. Hopefully it goes back enough so you guys can see that where my last cash out was. But I earned a lot. Like, yeah, this is, you can see the activity. There you go. Oh, and now you can actually get PayPal redemptions, because I actually redeemed for Zelle, and I did $50 and I ended up getting like 47.85. So I was a bit salty about that. So PayPal, Amazon, I'd say are going to be your best bets. But that is it, guys. Again, thank everybody so much again for joining me. So this is not a, so far, unlike my experience with Playtime, which again, the experience for me with Playtime makes it a scam because they didn't pay me. But congrats to those of you who have gotten paid, and I would definitely recommend the transition to Richie Games, as it is currently, for me at least, the GOAT as far as payouts are concerned. Thank you everybody again so much for joining me and watching. If you like what you've been seeing, please make sure you give a little visit to the like, share, and subscribe buttons down below. Any questions, tips, comments, post in the comment section. I go to play some games, make some money, spend some money, save some money, don't get boned. Get boning.